yes, the Asian capital, you see it in Germany, but you only see it in the selected cities, because then it comes back to the names the Asians have to be familiar with. They won't go for, they might go for Nuremberg because the Christ in the market. But I would say with they go for Frankfurt, they will definitely go for Munich, for Berlin. And outside, I would say they go for Hamburg. But if you go outside these bigger cities, it's very hard for you to make a point for them to go there. Why should they go to Mannheim, for instance, or why should they go to Mainz? A German investor might agree on that, but I don't see Asian capital going to these cities, because you don't see the lot sizes for the investments necessary for them. You will see them in Frankfurt, you will see them in Munich. I would say you see them in Berlin and Hamburg, but outside these cities, you will only start to see them if they really set up a platform in Europe or in Germany that they can operate on lower lot sizes.
Okay, good. Gereon, are you seeing, in terms of capital flows, what are you seeing in terms of Asian capital? Are you seeing US capital coming in, particularly on the more opportunistic side, Russian money? What are you seeing coming in?
What we see is basically across the world. We're currently working for a mandate from Australia. We're looking here in Europe, but also in Germany. And we see it also from the US and from Canadian side. But also what we see is, as I said, from France. There are a lot of big companies who are diversifying across Europe. And it was also mentioned this week in the press. We've done a deal here with teachers here together on the joint venture. 3 shopping centers here in Germany was the PEP in Munich, Erlangen-Arkaden and Gropius-Passage, and it was announced in the press that we made a joint venture together with teachers where we advised one of the biggest clients of ours, CMP, to take up a joint venture. So these are deals which are on the market currently, and where you can enter in, and this is what we see. It's basically across the world.
Okay, good. Yep. And I'm going to set a rule that you don't need to ask permission.
I just wanted to add then, those investors who do first-time investments into Germany, they most likely feel more comfortable if they're doing club deals with a manager who has been having a track record, or at best has been managing those assets before, and then they're happy just to give quite passive money and have the manager continue managing those assets. But we also, Gereon mentioned the Australians. The Australians are likely to be a 30% partner or 50% partner, and if you go to Asia, they are even on smaller tickets. For example, we had the second largest Korean insurance company coming in. They were happy with 20 to 25% share of 200 million office deals. So of course this makes it difficult for an asset manager to group the 5 parties together, and this is kind of a puzzle game, and quite complicated, and might be an instruction that you don't really want to take on board, because until you have managed to bring the 5 parties together, the deal is gone. But this is a trend. They are very cautiously putting their foot into Germany and are more comfortable owning a share than a whole building.